Happy New Year. Happy Thursday, the 1st of January of 2026. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, with not exactly a doll review, but as always, telling it like a TI is. For the purpose of this video, this is a little bit about how to. Normally, I don't make how to, but this time I decided that I will, and the reason is okay. I Do you know how they say necessity is the mother of invention? Well, this custom peaches and cream black Barbie I have already reviewed in a previous video last year. Okay, so I don't want to be redundant. But the reason why I have her in this video is as a reference, because the doll that I'm really gonna focus on is this peaches and cream Barbie. I don't know if she's a Taiwan or the Philippines version. I can't quite tell. She she has quite an interesting story, and a story that I will share with you right now, but I'm going to edit out a lot of it. So I don't mean edit and like manipulating the video. I mean edit in my head, because I have to be really, really careful on what I say. The powers that be will flag a lot of things, demonetize a lot of things. Not that I make a penny, with these videos, but my goal is to make a little bit of money once I reach 1,000 subscribers. As of right now, I only have 710. And I'm grateful for the 710 of you, but I need at least 1,000 to start seeing a little bit of money. But I digress. So I have to be very, very careful on the words that I use, okay? Because I don't want to get strikes or, it's, trust me, making these humble, rinky-dinky little videos as I do, it's a quite an quite an undertaking. Believe me, okay? I may not have production values, insert fancy music, or do extensive editing, but trust me, there's a lot to these videos. There's a lot to think about, a lot to do. As humble as my videos are, trust me, it's quite an undertaking. So the story of this peaches and cream Barbie is that many, many, many years ago, when I was in high school, I was with my best friend Martin at the time. We went to an antique store with his girlfriend Anaima. Yeah, that was her name. I never forget it. And she was shopping for, I don't remember what she was shopping for, but I saw the old Barbies and I couldn't help myself, And then he said, "Donnie, what are you looking at dolls for?" And I said, "Well, it's that, Martin, I really like Barbie dolls." And then he looked at me like, "But you're not, okay, I can't say the word, but you're not, okay, what word can I use? You're not abnormal like the rest of the population, right?" And you guys know what I mean by abnormal, okay, quote unquote. I'm just really being very, very careful on the words that I'm using. And then I said, "No, no, of course not. No, I'm not abnormal, quote unquote. Um, I'm perfectly normal, quote unquote. Again, quote unquote. I just like Barbies, okay? At the time, I didn't have a penny to my name. And this doll was selling. She wasn't mint. She was in a little baggie, okay? Um, Her hair was a mess. She had on her earrings and her necklace. Her gown was immaculate. She did not have shoes. By the way, these are replacement shoes. And certainly no other accessories. Well, anyways, and I didn't have but this ring is a replacement ring that I added later. Anyways, but this is her original body and everything else that you see. So I asked Martin, "Can you let me borrow the $10 to purchase this doll?" And he was like, "I don't know, man. Is you shouldn't, lend money to friends because whatever." The point is, he reluctantly lent me the $10. Okay, so with those $10, I purchased this doll back when I was in high school, 30 years ago. Anyways, but what I really want to focus on is this doll did not come with the little rosette belt. Okay, she just didn't have it. So after all these years, it suddenly had started to hunt for it. But then the prices that people want for this little piece, are outrageous. So I want to give a special shout out to my auntie Ashley. And why her, of all people? Well, because my auntie Ashley is one very talented dolly friend of mine. Okay, I call her my auntie, but we're not actual blood. Okay, and she's always, encouraged me to sew. Okay, that's why a big I love you, dear auntie, kisses and hugs and doll wishes for you. That's why I'm dedicating this video to her, my auntie Ashley. Anyways, so again, after looking at the outrageous price that people want for this little piece of tool, because that's all it is, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and I think I can do it. It's not gonna be as pretty as the factory made with all little pleats, but it's good enough for me. It's close, and I feel confident enough to do a little how-to. So in front of your very eyes, I will show you how I made this. I eyeballed it, but if you want to, this is all I did. And I'll show you how I did it. This is a piece of tool. Let me see if I can do this on camera well. It's about, oh my goodness, uh, um, 4 inches long, about 4 inches long. And let me see what else. No, it would be 4 inches wide. No, wait, 3 inches wide, and let's see, and 3, 4, 5.5 inches long. But I'm just measuring it right now. But really, I eyeballed it. But anyways, so this is it. I bought this for around $2. This whole roll of bright orange tulle and this whole roll of orange ribbon. And this is how I did it. So I just folded it. Okay. Oh, I can barely see it because it's so thin. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm doing this off camera because. Okay. I folded it again. I can barely see it. And now I'm folding it again. Okay. Well, actually, let me fold it differently. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna do this off camera because I cannot see it. I'm so sorry. I fold it once. Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna fold it like I did. Okay, like this. Okay, there's one fold. Another fold. One last fold. Now you can actually see it. Okay, so my needle and thread, orange bright thread, of course. All I'm doing is making large stitches on the middle. See, this is why I don't do how-to videos, but as cumbersome as they are, I really want to pass this on to you because if I can do this, anybody can do it. Okay, so it's basically, you see, like this. Okay, now very carefully, I'm gonna pull not too hard because I made a knot here. Okay, so that there you see the knot. But because the tool is full of holes, I don't want to pull too hard. Okay, so how do I turn it into that rosette? Well, I just bunch it up. Let me see. I'm really doing my darnest, not to. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna make. I have to see it. Do it off camera. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Oh, okay. One stitch, pulling the needle through, so you can see it. Okay, and voila. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And if you want to try it, you can make the pleats, more elaborate, better. Go right ahead. This is just a suggestion, And for the ribbon, again, I like length, so I'm gonna use the length of the doll's body, okay, which is 11 and a half inches. Okay, that's Barbie's, height. Okay. See, this is why I don't do how-to videos. So now I fold it down the middle. Okay. And as close to the middle as I can, I'm going to insert my needle and attach my would-be rosette. This is a hot mess, y'all. I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would look this bad. But you know what? Okay. There. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. You guys deserve better than this. But it's just, an idea, a suggestion that I'm making. Of course, you're welcome to, do it as you wish, and hopefully, you know, you'll do a better job than I did. Because this little rosette, it's not what I it's looking even worse than this one, to be honest with you. But I tried. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. I'm not gonna cry, but again, it's just a suggestion. And this one more stitch. This is awful. I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassing myself, aren't I? But you know what? No, this isn't even good enough for me. No, this is garbage. I'm so sorry. It's garbage. I apologize. This is garbage. However, I'm not editing this out. I will just do it again off camera, because again, it looked terrible. But at least I'm happy that I was able to give you the suggestion that for less than $5 you can get this at Michael's. Okay, you have the materials and a little patience to make your own replacement peaches and cream rosette. Okay. Um, Again, I just embarrassed myself, but it's okay. It's okay because mistakes are all part of the learning process. Okay. Peaches and Cream Barbie is one of, if not the most iconic, emblematic Barbies from the 80s. Okay, if not of all time. I'm very happy to have this one. Okay, um, she's in excellent, excellent shape. Her hair, I recurled it, but again, I'm not quite happy with it, but I can live with it. I can live with it. Anyhow, I did not start 2025, I mean 2026, with a big bang that I thought I was going to. I try to do something nice, for y'all, but I just embarrassed myself. But it's okay. It's all part of the learning process. Um, Again, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. I can live with this. It came out better than this hot mess I just tried to do in front of the camera. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you all for continuing to watch my rinky dinky little videos. I love you all. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! And I'm a little hoarse because I'm coming down with a cold. Well, thank you all very, very much. I believe I have taken enough of your time. Peaches and Cream Barbies, they bid you farewell for now. And like my brother says, that I always say, but I don't always say, smooches!